This program provides education, not advice. See the truthayf.com disclosure page for details.
This is where technology, innovation, and personal finance come together.
This is The Truth About Your Future with Rick Edelman. Brought to you by Global X ETFs, dedicated to providing investors with unexplored intelligent solutions, and by Invesco QQQ. Anyone can become an agent of innovation with Invesco QQQ. Invesco Distributors, Inc.
It's Thursday, March 23rd. Yesterday, we talked about the 4-day work week. If you missed that, the link is in the show notes. If you work 1 day less a week, maybe you can work more years, meaning your body might not get worn out so quickly. And if working fewer days a week lets you stay in the workforce longer, that might be really good for your long-term health. A new study says that if you retire early, you could indeed damage your health. The Journal of Economic Behavior and Organization says retirement might accelerate cognitive decline. In their study, people who retired reported substantially lower levels of social engagement, lower rates of volunteering, and lower rates of social interaction. In other words, people who retired were more likely to be socially isolated. And that is strongly linked with faster cognitive decline. One of the best ways to maintain your social connectedness is to keep working. Studies said that when you go to work, you use your brain actively. That helps your mental abilities, just like going to the gym improves your physical fitness. Social interactions generate a positive feedback loop of social, emotional, and physical well-being. Being part of a bigger social network with friends and family enhances mental and intellectual stimulation. You can expect lots of changes in society in coming years. You're going to work fewer days per year, but you'll work more years. You'll change your career many times to keep up with changes in technology, consumer demand, and your own interests. And that means you need to make sure you have a financial plan that anticipates all of this. When are you going to work? Where are you going to work? How long are you going to work? How much money are you going to earn? And how are you going to be able to afford a long period of time of not producing income? All of this means you need a financial plan of the future with a rethinking of the notion of retirement. This is why there's no substitute for meeting with a financial advisor who is skilled in the subject of longevity. Hey, I want to make sure you listen to Jean's podcast every Thursday, Self-Care with Jean Edelman. She's releasing her new podcast right now today at 1 p.m. Eastern. You can get a link to it in our show notes, and you can follow her on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. All those links in today's show notes. If you're in the financial industry, I'd like to offer you up to 18 continuing education credits. Learn about blockchain and digital assets by getting your certificate in blockchain and digital assets, offered by my company, the Digital Assets Council of Financial Professionals. The link is in the show notes. Learn how you can help your clients better. And if you're one of those clients, get the knowledge you need about crypto by taking the Investor, Consumer, and Student track in the certificate in blockchain and digital assets. Online, self-study, self-paced, world-class faculty. Check it out at dacfp.com. The link is in the show notes. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow.
The Truth About Your Future is sponsored by Global X ETFs. Exponential technologies are transforming the world around us and creating investing opportunities along the way. Artificial intelligence, robotics, and 5G mobile networks are among the emerging technologies shaping the future. But is your portfolio keeping up? Visit globalxetfs.com to discover how you can invest in these and other disruptive innovations.
Support for Rick Edelman's podcast comes from Invesco QQQ. What do all the greatest innovations have in common? Agents, people who participate in progress by supporting cutting-edge ideas. Invesco QQQ is a fund that allows you access to innovators of the NASDAQ 100 all-in-one fund, so you don't have to be an inventor to help create what's next to come. Anyone can become an agent of innovation with Invesco QQQ. Learn more at Invesco.com/QQQ. There are risks when investing in ETFs, including possible loss of money. ETFs' risks are similar to those of stocks. Investments in the tech sector are subject to greater risk and more volatility than more diversified investments. The NASDAQ 100 Index comprises the 100 largest non-financial companies on the NASDAQ. You can't invest directly into an index. Before investing, carefully read and consider fund investment objectives, risks, charges, expenses, and more in prospectus at Invesco.com. Invesco Distributors, Inc.
A longer lifespan means a longer retirement. Be ready.
This is the truth about your future with Rick Edelman.